There's nothing I like more in Wisconsin spring than turkey hunting, and this year's no different.
We had to start the year off right, so I had to challenge Brad Rux to a little friendly office competition.
Missed twice. Not just once, twice.
I'm not messing around, I'm taking my shotgun.
One thing I love about Maverick blinds, I'm going to call them semi-permanent, because you can easily, especially with two guys, pick them up and move them any place. This one we had at my house. We brought it in from this fall. We're scouting turkey. Is next weekend's youth turkey season. We're going to slip this blind in right in the spot where I know the turkeys like to strut their stuff, and it should be a successful hunt next weekend. We're getting it in there a week in advance, and it should be go time. So super easy to move. We just threw it in the back of the truck. Drive slow. It's extremely windy, but it's staying in the truck. We're going to put it down there, get it in, and then leave it there for a week. Yeah. Put it right here. Yeah. And you can shoot either way. Boom, boom, boom down there.
So we're setting the Maverick in my absolute favorite spot. And what it is these birds winter in the tamarack swamp, right? And then as that swamp fills up with water, they all come over to the edge before they really break up. 9 times out of 10, what they do is they're gonna fly down to the pond bank or fly right down in my little food plot on top of the hill, concentrate right where the blind is, and then head back out. So in this spot, if you don't tag out on the first day, something's wrong.
Yeah, this would be perfect. So the birds that come in here in the evening, right? They like to go on the pond bank and then they shoot up into those trees. In the morning, they do the opposite. So normally in this spot, you'll just hear them ringing in the morning, especially if there's 4 or 5 longbirds, which we know there are. I would venture to guess longbirds are going to be either sitting right back there, all of them together, or they're going to be sitting straight on the other corner of the pond. I'm hoping they're here, because if they are, they're going to fly down and we'll see them put on a show for us, and they should come right in. Once in a while, the turkeys roost over here, and then they'll all come right through this way. Again, it's pretty much as on my farm as much as a slam dunk for turkey season, especially during the youth season that we have. There's probably 30 birds all in the flock right now. Like I said, 4 longbeards for sure. There's another flock on the other side. Sometimes they'll come over, but it's going to be a good hunt. Let's get the brownie.
Youth season is going to be special. It's my last youth period for Tinsay. He's 15. He's going to turn 16. That's out of the youth periods, and it's my last child that's out of there. And I've been going to youth turkey season. My oldest one's almost 30 years old. So since she was 12, I've been in youth turkey seasons pretty much all the rest of the time. Sometimes you have 2 kids. I don't think I've ever had 3, but a lot of times we had 2 out there trying to get it done. So I'm just hoping the birds, are there. I know, from the recon that we had from the Browning Turo cameras, they are there.
Okay, we're all set. We got the Browning set. It's going to give us the recon that we need for any turkeys that are using this plot. I know they're here, but it's going to tell us the exact time. Maverick's there. All we got to do is wait till next weekend, and hopefully the Gobblers have read the script.
After the break.
This morning was no different. There was multiple birds in there.
That was sweet. Man, he put on a show.
You're watching Modern Hunter. Modern Hunter is brought to you by
I drive past this place all the time and I've seen turkeys on there. Finally used Onyx, find out who the landowner was, and it's a person that doesn't turkey hunt, got permission. You're gonna take a look at the different functions this property has. You can tell he's got food plots, and he said he had food plots on it surrounded by woods. You can actually even tell from the woods. To me, this looks like it's all hardwoods up here and going into a lower area, and you can kind of see tamaracks and pines. So for turkeys, you're definitely going to check for roosting areas back on the hardwoods, right? but they're probably going to come out to these food plots. And then what I also like to do is I like to look at the surrounding area and to see what's around it. So Big Egg Field, right, on the one side. North, it looks like more woods, deer hunting properties. You can tell this guy deer hunts. But really check out what's around it. Here you got more food on the other side of it. So what it looks like to me is I got a great roosting area and I got a good spots where these birds are going to hang out to the day. And now the next thing to do is put some boots on the ground and take a look. I know where I want to check out. I want to check out that ridge. When you're looking for turkeys, it's pretty easy to find they roost. If they're roosted in an area, all you have to do is look for the poop, right? Because normally they poop before flying down in the morning. Find roost trees, at least you know they're there, and then it's just pinpointing the gobbler. Check out Onyx. It's the easiest way to scout in the world. It's going to cut your time down in half. All right, it's youth turkey season. We've been scouting them. We got the Browning trail cameras on the spot. They've been there almost every day. It's almost a slam dunk. But I'm going to tell you this right now. We've sat there sometimes, right, and had turkeys everywhere and then go on and never hear a bird gobble. So it could be one of those days. We're hoping it's not. So all we need is one.
Yeah.
Time will tell. That was awesome.
I thought he was gonna start walking away.
I thought he was going to come right in the blind.
That was close.
That was really close. That was sweet. Man, he put on a show. I've never seen a turkey fall back or be as stone cold dead as that turkey was. There was no, like, once it hit the ground, there was no more flopping, there was no more anything. It was just stone cold dead.
Can't believe you're already 15. Last youth period, it's over for us. For youth season, now we'll have to shoot them all during the regular season, but what a good show. I mean, this bird put a show on. We got to watch them gobble for a while, tons of hens.
Yeah, quick hunt.
A quick hunt, right? Yeah. Now we can get back on with the rest of the day, and best part is you can use your 5th period tag and you can go out in a couple more weeks and try to get another one.
Yep.
Well, Tim got it done. It was crazy not only how many times this bird gobbled, but how close he got before we were able to harvest them. And normally you're not nervous about that, but I'm sitting in the window. If that bird gets by us and all the hens get by us, I'm literally in the window where he'd have to shoot out. There's no way this is gonna work. So it was a good thing that it got done. Now you're gonna join us. Dan and I are in a little bit of a challenge here for the next segment. Who's gonna get the biggest gobbler? I think I'm up to the task. Time will tell.
Coming up.
I'm serious, we're gonna miss again. I don't know why it's not going down. I could have beat Dan right there, so my chance might have just walked right out of my life. After the successful youth period that Tin had, I'm gonna sit in that exact same spot. I know there's at least 2 more longbeards. I heard them there, we saw one of them. I know the hens are still going to be in that area. I'm going to go back to that, but I'm going to make it a little bit more difficult, right? I'm going to take my bow. I'm serious, we're gonna miss again if the air rest isn't going down. That's my problem here. I don't know why it's not going down. There, it went down. Isn't down. Well, it was a good hunt, but it didn't really work out too well. I missed twice, and I think my arrow rest didn't drop down, so I gotta check on that. Well, we still got one in the decoys right here. I can see another 12 jakes. We probably saw 30 turkeys, maybe 40, I don't know, but only that one tom. The coolest thing, you always hear about jakes chasing a gobbler away. And we got to see it. I mean, that longbeard was with, 9, 10 hens, and that flock of jakes came in, and man, they were on him, and they were chasing him and trying to fight him, and then chased him right out of here. Kind of cool to see. Not great, because he probably would have came back in when we got another shot at him. Probably would have missed him again. And that's a reminder, just, when the season's over in the fall, do a little spring cleaning, right? Take care of your bows, take care of your guns. It's gonna make them last a lot longer, and then you're not gonna have the issue that I just dealt with and missing the same turkey twice.
Okay, you have to understand, this is a friendly little office competition, and Brad just showed his hand. He missed twice. I'm gonna rib him for that with his bow. I'm not messing around, I'm taking my shotgun.
How about that? It does not get any better than that. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. That is why you go turkey hunting. That is why you wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning to come out into the woods. What a beautiful, God-blessed morning.
You know what, I'd prefer to lose 20 pounds, but today I'll happily gain at least 20. This beautiful gobbler. Just a beautiful morning, praise the Lord. Just a beautiful morning out here in his creation. And to watch this beautiful tom come in with all those hens, I mean, I didn't count, but there had to be a dozen of them. And then he sees that decoy, that's an avian X decoy, comes running in here, attacks it. What more can you ask for? Just a beautiful, beautiful, God-blessed morning. Okay, you know me, scores don't mean much, but for me, it's just helps quantify such a beautiful animal. He's got a beautiful beard, and his beard from the base, right at 9 inches. Nice 9-inch beard. The nice thing about early turkey seasons is you start the year off right, you put some gobbler meat in the freezer, and that's the nice thing about being a modern hunter. You can hunt something just about every single month, especially if you're mobile, but at home, take advantage of all those opportunities and you're really gonna enjoy the outdoors more.
With Dan on the turkey board, Brad goes to Plan B. Stay tuned. You're watching Modern Hunter. Modern Hunter is brought to you by
Hi, I'm Ed Wells with Millennium Tree Stands. I want to show you some of our new 2024 products. One that I'm most proud of is our Q606 Magnum Buck Cut. Everybody knows the buck cut we came out with 4 years ago. It's been a fantastic seller for us. We wanted a little bit bigger buck cut, so we did a 6x6, and here she is. This Magnum buck cut, it comes with the landing platform on, so when you get at the top, so that is packaged in the box. Come here, let me show you the legs on it. So what we did with the legs, instead of putting the legs out on the side, on the four corners, we made a brace and put the legs up inside of it. It's a lot stronger. It's not gonna bow out when you get on it. It's solid as a rock. It's the same windows as the old buck cut. We built this because a lot of people wanted to bow hunt out of it, and they couldn't like hunt two people in the old one and shoot a bow. So with the 6x6, you got plenty of rooms. You got shooting rails too for rifles at every single window. This is a great product. Come to millenniumstands.com and see this product and others. Thank you.
Well, you get back to the office and bad news, Dan shoots a gobbler. And it shouldn't be bad news, but you know when the competition's heated a little bit, you want to do better than the other guy. Next morning, I wasn't going to go out. I was going to come to work just like I probably should have, but I couldn't fall asleep. So I was like, screw it, I'm going to go out. Only I wasn't trying to earn brownie points this time. I'm taking the 12 gauge. Not exactly how I had it planned. I had my bow here, but I probably had 10 turkeys behind me and a bunch of them coming out the other way. Russ is in the podium, I guess. Shoot, boom, pound him, go up to him, and I didn't realize how big a bird he was, but he is an enormous bird. For us, a lot of times in Wisconsin, you'll get that 23, 24 pound bird. A lot of times our beards aren't really long because we get that winter, with the ice and the snow. This one had a great beard. He's really heavy. Best part, I blew Dan's bird away, which gives me bragging rights for the rest of the year.